Everybody, this is your guy DJ Kuzmo, and you're watching Kuzmo vs. My first takeaway from this past Monday Night Raw, live from Brooklyn, New York, the follow from SummerSlam both Night 1 and Night 2 on a jam-packed episode of Monday Night Raw. And let's get to my first takeaway, and that is we finally get a name for Seth Rollins' group, and it's called The Vision, as we see during the course of this opening segment of Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Freakin Rollins. Paul Heyman mentions in his 2 cents that how Roman Reigns has not been the champion for over a year and a half now, and then he insults CM Punk's short title reign that he had at SummerSlam Night 1, which eventually Seth Rollins cashed in his Money Bank contract to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. Then Paul Heyman makes the introduction, the reigning, defending, heavyweight champion of the world, Seth Freakin Rollins, as the crowd in Brooklyn begins to boo, and then Rollins gets on the microphone and says that this was his plan all along. This was his plan B, the rules of the century, and that only 2 people knew about this plan. His hot wife, Becky Lynch, who of course is the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, and of course the other person that knew about this plan was the Oracle, aka Paul Heyman. He then goes on to say that this championship that he has now, he holds the power and that nobody could stop this group, and then he gives the name. We finally get a name for Seth Rollins' group, and it's called The Vision. Then all of a sudden, here comes LA Knight to interrupt, and then he reminds Seth Rollins that he was the last person to pin Rollins a couple of weeks ago at Saturday Night's main event, and he doesn't mind pinning Seth Rollins again, this time as the World Heavyweight Champion. And of course, Rollins says to LA Knight that he has some guts to step into his ring and challenge him for the World Heavyweight Championship. Later on in the segment, as the crowd is getting excited for a possibility of this match happening later on in the show, we see Rollins and the rest of the Vision walk off. And to close off this segment, here comes the general manager of Monday Night Raw, Mr. Adam Pearce, as he drops a big announcement stating how later on in the show, in the main event, it will be LA Knight versus Seth Freakin Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, and that the members of Vision, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, will be banned from ringside